In this episode of Success with Bob Mweti Show, I'm going to do a deep dive analysis of studying your master's program at a university called Alabama A&M University. Okay, in this episode of Success with Bob Mweti Show, I'm going to do a deep dive analysis of studying your master's program at a university called Alabama A&M University. All right, now this is a public university that is located in the state of Alabama, okay, and it's a school that was established in 1875. Okay, it's quite an old school. It's about 145 years old. All right, and this school is located in a city called Huntsville. Okay, Huntsville is a city that is located on the northern side of the state of Alabama, close to the border between Alabama and the state of Tennessee. All right? Okay. Now, you may be wondering, what is the cost of studying at this school? Well, the out-of-state tuition fees at this school is about $18,000. Okay? And the population at this school is 6,000 students. So it's quite a small school by US standards. Okay, and when it comes to the out-of-state tuition fees, remember that there is other costs that are associated with you studying here in the US as a graduate student. Okay, costs to do with your health insurance, costs to do with your living expenses, your accommodation, your books, and all that stuff. All right, so don't just look at the out-of-state tuition fees. All right, okay. Now you may be wondering, what are the chances of getting accepted to this school? Well, the acceptance rate for Alabama A&M University is about 90%, which is quite high. Okay, most schools that have that kind of acceptance rate usually are not very, very good schools. All right, okay, but anyways, if this is something that you want to get into, then you can definitely look at their website. All right, it's 90% their acceptance rate, and the graduation rate is about 29%. Okay, so I've said this before, that when you find a school that has a very high acceptance rate, also the graduation rate is usually on the lower side. Okay, most students who join that school end up not graduating from the same school. Maybe they transfer to a different school for one reason or another. All right, okay, now when it comes to lenders who work with this school, they have Earnest, they also have College F, and they also have Discover. Okay, and these three lenders, they offer international student loans, but these loans, they require you to have a consignor. All right, and a consignor has to be someone who is a permanent resident of the United States or a US citizen. Okay, now another thing that I've probably not talked about in my other episodes of Success with Bob Mweti Show is that most graduate schools, they offer something called Graduate Assistantship Awards. Okay, and when you are trying to figure out which program to study, please ask the school whether they offer those awards. Okay, Graduate Assistantship Awards. Okay, now this award is basically where the school covers part of your out-of-state tuition, and then also you end up working, helping out in the department that gives you that award. Okay, now let's look at the kind of programs that they have at Alabama A&M University. All right, now when it comes to the business or IT programs that they have, they don't really have a lot of variety. Okay, in fact, actually they have one of each. Okay, and for business, they have a program called Master of Business Administration, which is MBA. Okay, and for this program, they have logistics and supply chain management concentration, and also they have human resources management concentration. Okay, so this is the only program that they have that is related to business. Okay, now for IT related master's programs, they only have Master of Science in Computer Science. All right, so those are the only programs that they have at this school. All right. You're watching Success with Bob Mweti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential within you. Now, on to the question of the day. Maybe you are out there and wondering, what is so good about the city of Huntsville? All right. Well, now, when it comes to the city of Huntsville, these are some of the things that you need to know. This city has a population of about 180,000 people. Okay. It's located on the northern side of Alabama, close to the border between Alabama and the state of Tennessee. All right. And when it comes to the climate, okay, the climate here is humid and hot summers and mild winters. Okay, hot and humid summers and mild winters. Okay, now some of the attractions in this city are the NASA Space Center. Okay, they have it there. They also have museums. They also have a lot of parks, and they also have a lot of festivals that happen in this city of Huntsville. All right. Now, according to Forbes, Huntsville is the 6th best in doing business and number 1 in the number of engineers per employment. Okay, so a lot of engineers, they get employed in that city of Huntsville. Okay, so if you have that kind of background, most probably maybe you may end up getting employed there. Who knows, right? Okay, now when it comes to employers in this city, the top employers are ADTRAN, okay, and they also have Integraph, okay, and they have another employer called Avocent, AVOCENT. All right, okay, so that's pretty much it about the University of Alabama A&M, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. You've been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Upstack America. Come back next time to hear more steps and missteps that I took on the path to becoming a successful immigrant in USA. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.